Change is almost never easy, and some parents at Macon's Alexander II Elementary want to know why the Bibb School Board decided to make a big one. The board last month voted against Superintendent Dan Sims' recommendation to renew contracts for Alexander II's principal and vice principal. Naomi Washington is live outside the school to tell us more.
Lori, the four Alex II parents I spoke to today say the fact that their leadership won't be back to the school next year feels both sudden and shocking. They say that the hardest part is explaining to their children what's happening when they don't even know the reasons themselves. Take a look.
All those in favor of PS 5.3, please signify by saying aye.
This is the moment the Bibb County Board of Education voted.
Opposed, nay? Nay.
6 members voted against renewing contracts for Alexander II Elementary Principal Angel Woodard and Vice Principal Meredith Byrd. Just 2 were in favor. Now, Rosia Garcia says she found out through a letter sent home in her child's backpack.
And it just reads as if our leaders, Dr. Byrd and Mrs. Woodard, have chosen to resign and step down from their positions.
Nadia Sfavar says explaining this to her 2nd grade daughter was tough.
She immediately said, no, why? Why would they leave? And it's heartbreaking to try to explain that to them because they have such a good rapport with the kids.
Parent Sean Buick feels confused because the board voted against Superintendent Dan Sims' recommendation to keep them.
Alexander II has always been a great school and in recent years has, by any metric, outperformed most of the other schools in both the county and the state.
Parent Jessica Vance says parents plan to protest this Friday and then go before the board next month. She hopes they'll find out why this is happening.
They work so well with the kids and they do so much, and I just need to understand why. And I'd really like them to reconsider and take in the public input, especially the Alexander II input.
We could see it in their faces. We could see it in our leaders' faces. We see it in the children every day. They're not taking this easy. Yes. Sorry.
Principal Woodard and Vice Principal Byrd will finish out the school year in their positions and they'll be replaced by new people next year. Now, I reached out to the school board president, Meredith Johnson, and Vice President Daryl Morton, and both of them said they could not speak to me because this is a personnel matter. In reporting live in Macon, Naomi Washington, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Naomi. The parents say they aren't going to stop until they get answers. As Naomi stated, they started a change.org petition, plan to peacefully protest outside the board office downtown this week, and they plan to be at the next board meeting.